Hey guys, welcome to BP, the Bible Perspective. I want to talk about this dear brother, Richey, Dr. Richey. I was watching a debate he was having, and he said something at the end of the debate that made me go, did I understand him? Did he really mean that life begins at breath? What did he mean by that? Now, before we get into it, please like and share this video and subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. Dr. Richey, as he's known, and Dr. Richey is I shouldn't say upcoming because I think he's already there. I kind of discovered him. And he is, I'm going to call him an apologetics for the progressive movement. He is a TV personality. You can see him on various television outlets. I've been seeing him on the Young Turks. I've been seeing him on MSNBC. I think even on Fox News. He comes correct. Okay, he comes with facts. He is a formidable apologist. I don't think I'm going to see him on Fox News that much because typically people like that don't like this brothers like him because he will come with facts. I guess or as the young people say, he will come with his receipts. But he was in a particular debate and he said something at the end of the debate that made me go, what? Now he declares he is a Christian. Now, before I go to the statement, he is a progressive Christian, and I'm going to say by the statement that he made, and by, again, some of the associations that you see that he is involved with. But he said something at the end of this debate that he was talking about. He said, and the issue of abortion came up, and so the question is, when does life begin? So I think he was debating a conservative person, and they said, well, life begins at conception. And he kind of came back and said about when did life begin with Adam? Okay, and I'm like, okay, where is he going with this? And then I realized, okay, and he actually said it, that life didn't begin with Adam until God breathed in him breath. And he was kind of pressing the guy, but of course, this was at the end of the debate. It was at the end of the show, so you didn't have a lot of time to really kind of unpack that statement. And that's why I asked the question, did I understand him that as a Christian he believed that life doesn't begin until breath happens? If I'm understanding him correctly, is he saying that life doesn't begin until the baby is slapped outside of the womb and they start crying? Well, that wouldn't even make sense since the breath and all of the stuff is there for the baby to breathe. And that this mere slapping is not an inhaling or breathing in as God did. In other words, the phrase God breathed in him wasn't something of, in a sense, it was the breath of life, the spirit. Okay, I'm not going to explore that in terms of its full theology. However, what's disturbing was that if you say you were Christian, and he does, and he came out with that statement to say that life begins at breath, and that means, do you not consider that the child in the womb is not a child until it comes out of the womb, because there's no breath in the womb? See, he didn't go into it, so I can only ask questions. But if you believe then that life doesn't begin until breath happens outside of the womb, then do you believe that abortion then is okay? I'm going to assume, because he is a progressive, that he is in favor of abortion. I'm going to concede right now that is my assumption. Because, again, I'm only really kind of concentrating on this statement here. But I'm also going to say, if you believe that, Christian brother, are you not kind of considering, or do you not realize that God considers a child in the womb a child? That when God spoke to Jeremiah and said, I knew you in the womb. Before I formed you in the womb, I called you to be a prophet. And how about John the Baptist, when at 6 months in the womb, when Mary came, he leaped with joy. And not only did he leap with joy, but he was filled with the Holy Spirit in the womb. So as I said, I can only ask questions at this point and say, did I understand you correctly that you believe that life doesn't happen into breath? What the? That's my perspective. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. Till next time, I'll see you then.